Hi guys, it's MINXYMOOFUL, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup is a Queen of Hearts makeup tutorial. This is a upper chest and face makeup, so we're just going to cover the upper chest with white face paint by Snazaroo, which you can do it with a sponge. And we're going to draw out a heart on our face with a foundation brush and pat that down with a sponge to get the right texture. Brush lines do not look good. Don't be too worried about the lines being neat because you can go with baby wipe later and clean them up like you see me do. I'm just going to whiten the middle of the neck, and that's because this is the only area that won't be covered by a corset unless you want to change the design. Here we're going to mix up a nice skin colour. I'm doing this with two sets of foundation because I want a really light but not pinky foundation. So I've gone with a really light one and then one with quite a few yellow tones in it, as you can see. So cover the areas that aren't covered by the white heart. And then we're going to go in with our red face paint. We're going to start off basically by just drawing the corset design. So you want two straight lines on either side, and you want to thicken them with a thin brush. Next up is to draw our fierce eyebrows. It's kind of like, think of Snooky meets Spock. You want really thick Vulcan eyebrows, so go past your eyebrow arch and just go up the forehead, and then really thicken them out. Now we're going to start doing details. I'm just doing loads of little circles, kind of like a lace trimming around the outside of the corset edge. And do it for both sides. Try and keep them all the same size and same length, roughly. It doesn't matter if you go wrong though, because they kind of blend in. Now we're going to do the inside lace trimming. This is a big circle. The reason I didn't do two small ones because I just wanted some difference. But honestly, you can change the design to whatever you want it to be. Now we're going to do the inside details. This is just kind of like the lace that holds it together. And then we're going to do a bit more detail on that in a minute. These are the little hangy off bits. It's important you keep the bottom circled and sticking gems onto those later, so try and keep them nice even shape. Now we're going to do the quilted pattern. Just kind of draw straight lines. Try and keep it the same amount of number so it looks somewhat similar. I didn't really do that, but you can't really tell. Now you're going to do the black outline in the corset. Just go around some of the lines, don't go around all of them if you don't want to look like a cartoon. So you can see I've left some gaps where it's not so thick. This bit you can't see very well because I couldn't get the angle right with this camera. What I've done is outline the white thing on my face, heart, with a black face paint. Keep this line quite clean because it's hard to clean this up. More black detailing on the outside trims of everything. I'm adding 3 little speckle things so it looks like some kind of jewellery. Like I always say, it's up to you how detailed you want to take this. You can skip most of these steps and it'll still look fine. Right, now for our jewels. These are little stick-on, they come in strips, so I have to cut them up individually. I got mine in gold, but red would also look quite good. Just wanted to give it a difference of colour. Then, because these come in strips, I thought it would be really cool if I just stuck them on my eyebrows, and it worked. So this isn't a necessary step, but it does look quite cool. Oh yeah. Okay, now we're just going over some shading. I'm just using a black eyeshadow for this and a fluffy brush. Go around the outside of your corset. Then you want to start filling in the middle of your quilt thing to give it some dimension. See how much more this looks like a quilt now, not just like spider lines. I'm going to show you the outside of our heart. You can go with a foundation brush after you've done this to further blend it in. But I wasn't too precious about it. Now I'm going to do the eyes. I'm just doing red for this. It's kind of a mix of red and purple, but like a really reddy purple, plum kind of colour. This is from the Krylon Colours palette. You can see here I'm going in with the plum, just to darken it up a little bit around the crease. And you want to add some liquid eyeliner. I've done a really thick wing, probably as thick as I could have gotten it. And then I've done a small cat eye down the middle. Now you want to go onto the lips, just using a black lip liner, like a liquid lip liner. And I'm not colouring in the bottom lip, I'm leaving it white. I'm going to contour with some grey eyeshadow, just along your nose, not anywhere else. And then fill the middle bit in red with your lips. You can leave it white, it's kind of up to you. Just let red match the whole cream thing. And now we're going to go into the shading bits and add a bit of red to warm it up, so that the shoulders don't look mismatched to the rest of the costume. The next step's really exciting. You want to get a red wig. If you can't get a red wig, a white one might work, but I really do recommend red. You're going to brush it out and separate the top layer off. Sorry about a cold. Then you're going to get a piece of sponge and roll it around it. And pull that up as tight as you can get it and pin it down. You're going to repeat this step to both sides. You're going to pull a tiny bit of hair up to cover up the bottom of the roll. As you can see, the hair is pulled quite tight around the bun, it's not loose or anything. Now you're just going to kind of messily pin your hair up to the top of your head. Unless people are going to see it, it doesn't really matter too much of how you do this. Pop something red on and you're done! This is the finished look. If you liked it, please let me know by either liking the video or commenting what you thought of it. If you have any requests for future videos, or just kind of a difficulty level you'd like to see if this is too hard, please let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a lovely day and thank you for watching. Bye!